Well, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening to you whenever you'll be viewing this video from my Fortress of Solitude here on Old Norcross. It's Pastor James with this week's midweek update. Right up front, we just want to continue to pray for Anita Kane. Anita experienced a terrible fall yesterday and underwent surgery last night for shoulder reconstruction and a broken wrist. She is currently, and this is Wednesday, just a little after 10 a.m. She is currently in the ICU on a ventilator at Northside Gwinnett Hospital. They're watching her numbers regarding heart rate and blood pressure. They're inconsistent. She's also receiving a blood transfusion. And she's also looking at, obviously, an extended stay in the hospital, but also some plastic surgery ahead regarding injuries to her face. And so really need to wrap up Anita and Dale and Sandy and the family in our prayers during this very difficult time. We also want to keep in our prayers those families' lives and communities that have been impacted by the shootings this weekend, I believe in California, but also in Buffalo, New York. And I believe there was one more. I think there were two on Sunday. But just these are chaotic times, and just pray that we will continue to stand in solidarity with the oppressed and the victims of such violence. And I am grateful for your prayers. On the other side of things, tonight we will have our brown bag dinner and fellowship. Only 2 weeks remaining, counting tonight before we take our summer break. Brown bag dinner and fellowship at 5 o'clock, followed at 6 o'clock by our kind of wrapping up Isaiah 60 through 66. Over the next couple of weeks, we'll be looking at Isaiah's vision of the new heaven and new earth. Looking forward to diving deep into that, as deep as we can in a couple of hours over the next 2 Wednesday nights. So Lord willing, I hope you'll be able to join us. The Bible study will be available in person and on Zoom tonight. And of course, will be recorded if you'd like to take a look at it a little bit later. Also coming up this weekend on Friday is the Golden Travelers Covered Dish Lunch and Bingo. That's at noon here at the church in the small fellowship hall. Always a wonderful time. Everyone is invited. It's a great time to see how many times I don't bingo and everybody else does. But really, it is just a wonderful, just a wonderful couple hours on a Friday afternoon to get together. And I hope you'll join us. It's a lot of fun. Then on Saturday, the CWF will meet at 9 a.m. For their time to decorate and get the large fellowship hall ready for the 11 a.m. event, the women's luncheon here at the church in the large fellowship hall. The Reverend Betty Brewer Calvert, wife of the Reverend Dr. James Brewer Calvert, who is the minister at First Christian Church of Decatur. She is coming to speak to our ladies, and looks like we got about 20 signed up. And looks to be a wonderful event, and I hope that you'll take advantage of that. Of course, we'll be worshiping together, Lord willing, on Sunday. Elders, we do have our elders meeting, which was moved from last week due to the graduate reception. And so lots coming up. And I do want to also ask for your prayers for Carol and I, as we will be heading on Saturday up to Cherry Log, Georgia, for our first board meeting as members on the board of the Craddock Center. If you don't know much about the ministry of the Craddock Center, I would encourage you to Google that. Just Google Craddock Center and take a look at the ministries that are going on up there. Of course, obviously, Dr. Fred Craddock. This was his vision there to help in the churches in Southern Appalachia, the schools in Southern Appalachia, to help the kids and give them. One of the things that the Craddock Center does is brand new books, not used, not secondhand. Brand new books are put into the hands of kids, and it's just and that's just one thing that the Craddock Center does. So I want to encourage you to check that out. Don't want to keep you too long, but again, please keep Anita Kane in your prayers and all of those that are suffering the different violences, of course, Ukraine as well, the different violences and the chaos that seems to have our world engulfed. And I will tell you that although we live in a chaotic time, let us remember that King Jesus is on his throne. And we will celebrate his ascension next Thursday, a week from tomorrow, with a Zoom service at noon. And I'll have more to say about that next Wednesday. But King Jesus loves us, is for us, and let's join those who are in oppression and are being persecuted in our prayers and stand in solidarity with them. God bless you all. I hope you have a great day, and I do hope to see some of you here tonight. God bless.